Back up the truck, a phrase often uttered when specific items are viewed as extremely undervalued with great potential. That is the theme of today's video. Hey everyone, welcome to Campbell's Coins. I was lucky to be alive during one of the economic crashes of our time, the economic crisis of 2008. This event, while very difficult for a recent college graduate, gave me something extremely valuable: perspective. I saw firsthand how certain assets and asset classes performed before, during, and years after the crash. I saw what businesses did to survive. I saw what happened with the stock market. More importantly, I saw a massive change with the relationship between government and businesses. When a previous recession or a depression hit, businesses failed. They went under and new businesses took over. Since then, these big businesses were deemed too big to fail and were bailed out. The rules have changed, but many things remain the same. If you can sense the economy is slowing, you might be able to prepare to a point where you're able to snag up assets for bottom basement pricing. This happened in 2008. For 6 months, the stock market was a fire sale. Everything and anything went down in price. Stock prices remained incredibly cheap for a really long time. This was a buying opportunity. A few months after the stock market crash, businesses were hurting and everything went on sale. Companies who never issued discount coupons in the history of their existence were suddenly issuing them for their online stores. This was a buying opportunity. Gold and silver, which had been climbing strongly for a couple years, dipped slightly in price. It was a buying opportunity for those, but others saw this opportunity and supply dried up. Physical gold and silver were backordered for 6 months, in some cases much longer. Prices soared on precious metals while the prices on essentially everything else fell. If one held cash, they were able to pick up assets for cheap during this time. I know that I did. When you have some cash reserves, you have to have willpower in these moments to avoid buying things because your ego just wants them, and instead buy assets which will grow in value over time. It might not bring immediate satisfaction, but in the long run, you'll be happy you did. I've mentioned in previous videos, one of these investments was in high value but cheaply priced stocks. When the 2008 crash occurred, the stock market took a massive dump. Every stock out there dropped in price. I swooped up as much high-value companies as I could at the time. Google, Amazon, Apple, you name it, I bought it. I bought these for dirt cheap compared to their values today. I found opportunity when and where I could. While I do feel the stock market is overvalued currently, one of these opportunities is in an unloved sector of the market, mining stocks. This video is brought to you by a company within that unloved sector called Gold Mining Inc. The company is traded on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker GLDG. Here is a website if you'd like to take a look at them. For those who don't know, Gold Mining Inc. owns many properties with varying potential across the Americas. These properties were purchased at the start and during the last great gold bear market for really cheap, 10 cents on the dollar in most cases. One of the things I love about Gold Mining Inc. is their value. The markets have tanked in the last month and a half, and Gold Mining Inc. is trading well below their 2022 highs of $1.90 and below their stock average. Gold Mining Inc. was founded by Amir Adnani, and he is the current chairman. If this name sounds familiar, he is the founder of Uranium Energy Corp. And of Uranium Royalty Corp. As well as Gold Royalty Corp. Mr. Adnani has been interviewed by major business media outlets including the Wall Street Journal, Bloomberg, CNBC, and Fox Business News. I look at who runs companies to help determine if it's in sound hands. Gold Mining Inc. CEO is Alistair Still. He has 25 years experience in the mining industry with notable gold miners such as Newmont, Placer Dome, and Goldcorp. If you've ever watched Alistair interviewed by channels like Kitco, you immediately notice he takes an honest, no-hype approach when describing Gold Mining Inc. And frankly, it's really refreshing. Remember when I was talking about recognizing opportunity? When the stock market crashes, everything falls, but a few things like gold and silver spring up really quickly. Why does this matter when we are talking about gold mining stocks? It matters because when physical gold price goes up, gold mining stocks like Gold Mining Inc. leverage sometimes as much as 30 times. In December 2013 to March 2014, gold spot rose 11.5%. Gold Mining Inc.'s price rose 164%. That's a 10x leverage. From January 16th to September 16th, spot price went up 22.7%. Gold Mining Inc.'s price went up 665%, a 30 times leverage. In December 2018 to February 2020, gold spot price went up 26%, while Gold Mining Inc. went up 150%. And in March 2020 to July 2020, gold spot went up 36.1%, while Gold Mining Inc. went up 218%. Another thing I like about Gold Mining Inc. is their cash and gold reserves. They have 16 million ounces in measured and indicated gold, as well as 16 million ounces in inferred gold, for a total of 32 million ounces from their assets up and down the Americas. This massive amount of gold is among the highest of any junior mining company. When you take their market cap of 227 million, subtract their Gold Royalty Corp position of 83 million, and subtract their 8 million cash position, you're left with 138 million. Divide that number by their gold holdings of 32 million, and you're left with a $4.30 per ounce gold purchase price when you buy Gold Mining Inc. While it's currently priced at $1.05 a share, independent analysis findings show price targets well over $5 per share and have listed it as a strong buy. One big update this year is they have created a spin-off company called US Gold Mining Inc. with its own management team. Gold Mining Inc. would hold shares of US Gold Mining if that company goes public, and it would bring it to another level. Aside from its amazing gold reserves and valuation, I look at the investors or shareholders of a company like Gold Mining Inc. to see who else likes this company's value. Doug Casey, founder of Casey Research, best-selling author and well-known investor, has a stake in this company, as does Rick Rule, CEO and founder of Sprott US Holdings Incorporated. His experience lies in precious metal space, particularly with gold. Conglomerates like BlackRock and Oppenheimer Holdings are investors too. Gold Mining Inc. is a really interesting company to look at with its large reserves, experienced leadership team, low share price versus valuation, and investor base. Whether or not you should invest in stocks is up to you and your financial advisor, but if you recognize opportunity in large market dips and invest at the right time, it can really pay off. I want to thank Gold Mining Inc. for sponsoring this video. I have all the information listed down in my description. If you're looking for more info, please check out GLDGnews.com for exclusive news and updates. Your time is your most precious asset, and I appreciate you spending it here with me. Thank you all for watching. This is Campbell's Coins, and that is my 2 cents.